everybody, my name is Megan.
And I'm Cody.
And welcome back to the NHKids YouTube channel.
I am so excited for today's video. We are actually going to be doing 6 different mind and body experiments that you can do with common things around the house. So, let's get into it.
Alright everybody, so the first experiment that we're going to be doing only requires a chair, a wall, and 2 people. So the first thing we need to do is put a chair up against a wall, just like this. So the next thing we're going to do is have Cody come on over here. He's going to sit in the chair with his feet flat on the ground and his back straight up against this chair. Now we're going to have him cross his arm across his chest, just like this. Alright, now Cody, I need you to stand without moving your feet or uncrossing your arms. Do it. Perfect! Easy, right?
Yeah, it was very easy.
Very easy. Now we're going to try that again, except this time I am going to be standing right in front of him with 1 finger. We're going to put it against his forehead. Now, Cody, I want you to try to stand again.
Ah, my goodness.
He can't stand! It's crazy, just using 1 finger. It's pretty neat how I can prevent Cody from standing up with just 1 finger. Now you guys should try it at home to see if that happens to you. Now, let's go on to our second experiment.
For experiment number 2, all you need is a wall, 1 person, and maybe a small piece of paper, or in this case, a playing card. So to start this one off, I'm going to have Megan stand back at this wall over here. So Megan, what we're going to have you do is we're going to have you back up so your entire back is facing the wall. Now what I also need is your feet to be roughly about shoulder width apart on the floor. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this piece of paper, or in fact this playing card, I'm going to put it in between her feet down here on the floor. Now the object of this challenge is for Megan to try to pick up that playing card, but there's a few catches. She is not able to lift up her heels off the ground, and she cannot lift her heels away from the wall. So her feet must stay planted exactly where they are. So are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Alright, let's try it.
Alright. This is really hard.
Come on, Megan, you can do it. Woo!
I don't think I can do it.
Well, you know what? I think I can do it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see you try, Cody.
Alright. I think I'm totally going to be able to do this. It's going to be easy.
Oh, no.
Oh.
So close, Cody.
I think I can do it.
You are so close.
Maybe I can't. That's a hard one. I think you have to be really flexible.
So, the moral of this story is neither Cody and I are flexible enough to get this card off the ground. I want to challenge you guys to see if you can pick it up from the ground without lifting up your heels. Alright, well, let's go on to the next challenge.
Alright, for experiment number 3, we're going to make it kind of seem like your body has a mind of its own. So all we need in this one is you and some sort of doorway. So in this case, we have this archway right here. What we're going to do is we're going to come up to the archway or the doorway, and what you're going to do is take 1 hand, whatever one you want, and you're going to take the back side of your hand, arm straight, down at your side. You're going to push the outside of your hand down here as hard as you can. Almost like you're trying to push the wall away. So just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Now you're going to hold this for at least 30 seconds. So it's going to kind of hurt for a little while. You're going to get a little sore up in your arm and in your hand, but that's okay. That's how the trick works.
Mm-hmm. And the harder that you push, the better this trick works. How you feeling, Cody?
I can feel it.
I feel the burn!
I can feel the muscle. It's turning. We're almost there. Probably got about, I don't know, 20 more seconds?
I don't know, I wasn't counting.
15 more seconds? I don't know. We'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. So what will happen is when we're done with this time frame, we're going to stand forward. You're going to relax that arm by your side, and you're just going to close your eyes and just try to relax as much as possible. And we'll just see what happens. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Okay, ready?
I think we're probably good.
I think we are
so we're just going to step forward, close your eyes, relax, and see what happens. Ready? All right.
My arm is raising on its own.
Okay. That was weird.
It's doing it again.
That's weird, right? Well, what's happening is when you push your arm against the wall like that, you're making it very tired and fatigued. And so what happens is your brain goes, oh, this is the new normal, so I want my arm to be higher. So when you step forward and relax for a second, your arm will naturally start to drift up that way, and it feels really, really strange.
That is strange, Cody. It's pretty cool how our body has a mind of its own.
I know. Are we ready for number 4?
I'm so ready. Alrighty, everybody. So for this next trick, we're gonna have Cody try to put a paperclip on top of water and make it float. Alright, for this trick, all you're gonna need is some paper clips and a bowl of water. You ready, Cody?
I'm ready.
Perfect. Oh, that did not work.
Alright. Be very gentle.
Let's see if we can get this one.
Oh, man, that is too hard.
Very difficult. Cody, would you like me to show you how it's done?
I suppose so.
Alright, we got this. Alright, to successfully perform this trick, you're going to need 2 paper clips. So you're going to take the first paper clip and you're going to bend it into an L. Just like that. And then you're going to take your second paper clip and balance it on top. Just like that. And then we're going to use this to gently put it on top of the water, and it's going to float. You ready? Boop.
What?
There we go. There we have a floating paper clip. It's pretty neat.
That's awesome.
All right, now let's go on to our 5th experiment.
Alright, so for this 5th experiment, you're going to need a deck of playing cards, 1 glass, and a quarter. Okay, so what Megan must try to do for this trick is she's going to try to balance 1 playing card on this glass. So what she needs to do is balance the playing card on only one side of the glass. So the 2 corners on this left side cannot be touching any part of the glass, like it is shown here. Now what she's going to do is take the quarter, and she must try to place the quarter on this far right side of the card without the card flipping over. As you can see, it's difficult. So we must make sure the card must be balanced on only one side of the glass, and the quarter must remain on the far right side of the card without it flipping over. It's difficult, right?
It's not working, Cody.
Don't worry, Megan. Let me show you how it's done. So what I did was I kind of pulled a little trick. So what I did is I went and took my glass and filled it full of water, all the way to the top. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this playing card, place it on the glass just like Megan did. Right here. Now I'm going to take the quarter, put on this far side of the glass, and as you can see, holds it on.
That's so cool.
I know, right? Well, shall we go on to the last experiment?
Let's do this thing.
Yeah! So for this last experiment, all you're going to need is a glass of water. So we're going to use this wine glass right here.
Okay, for this final experiment, we're going to have Cody try to tip over the glass, but he cannot let any water come out of it.
I mean, it's going to come out no matter how I tip it, right?
You can try to attempt to cover it.
Ta-da.
Now try to move your hand. Oh, the water all came out.
I know! That's impossible.
Actually, it's not. Let me show you. Alright, now to make this experiment work, you're going to need a sheet of paper. So you're going to take the paper, you're going to place it on top of the glass, make sure all the corners are covered. Take your hand and hold it on like that. And what we're going to do is flip it over. And then, ready for it? Ready? What? Isn't this cool? The water is not coming out of the glass and the paper is holding it in. Now if we, there we go.
Wonderful.
For Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, that's all we have for you today. Thank you so much for joining us and watching us do these pretty fun experiments. Please take a moment and like and subscribe to our channel so you can see more videos like this. Alright.